Stoicism. Before you give up on her, watch this. Powerful life lessons on love and relationships. Introduction. The Stoic approach to love and heartbreak. Have you ever felt like you've given everything to a relationship, yet it still wasn't enough? Have you ever loved someone so deeply only to watch it all fall apart? Before you walk away, before you give up on love, listen to this. The Stoics, Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus, didn't just teach us about resilience in war or wisdom in leadership. They taught us about something far more personal: love, loss, and relationships. They understood that love is a paradox. It can be the source of our greatest joy, yet also our deepest pain. But what if I told you that your suffering isn't caused by love itself, but rather by your attachment to an illusion of control? By the end of this video, you will understand why love fails, how to endure heartbreak, and how to build a love that stands the test of time, all through the lens of Stoicism. Let's begin. Chapter 1. Why do we suffer in love? The greatest mistake we make in relationships is thinking that love is something we can control. The truth is, we control nothing but ourselves. Epictetus said, "Some things are up to us and some things are not." The actions, emotions, and decisions of another person are not within our control. Yet, we obsess over trying to fix, change, or hold on to them. We believe that if we just do enough, if we love hard enough, they will stay. But love isn't about control. Love is about presence. Ask yourself, are you suffering because you lost someone? Or are you suffering because you refuse to accept that love is impermanent? The first step to overcoming pain in love is acceptance. Accept that everything in life, including relationships, is temporary. You do not own love. You experience it. The sooner you let go of your need to control, the sooner you find peace. Chapter 2. The illusion of romantic completion. We have been conditioned to believe in the idea of a soulmate, that somewhere out there is one person who will complete us. But the Stoics rejected this idea completely. They believed that no one completes you except yourself. Seneca said, "A wise man is content with himself." If you are looking for someone to fill a void in your life, you are not looking for love. You are looking for escape. And escape is not love. True love is not about finding someone to complete you. It's about sharing your completeness with someone else. If you enter a relationship believing that another person is the key to your happiness, you are setting yourself up for disappointment. No one can give you what you refuse to give yourself. So ask yourself, am I looking for love, or am I looking for someone to distract me from my own emptiness? Chapter 3. The Stoic formula for enduring love. If we cannot control love, and if no one else completes us, then what is the path to a love that lasts? The Stoics believed in 3 essential principles. Detachment from desire. The more you chase, the more you suffer. Love should be free, not forced. Emotional control. Never let your emotions dictate your actions. Reacting out of jealousy, anger, or insecurity destroys relationships. Virtue over passion. A relationship built on fleeting passion will crumble. But a relationship built on respect, patience, and shared values will endure. Love is not about what you take from another person. It is about what you give without expecting in return. The moment you stop trying to control love, the moment you stop expecting love to fix your life, is the moment love begins to flourish. Chapter 4. How to handle heartbreak. Like a Stoic, losing someone you love is painful. There is no denying that, but suffering is a choice. Marcus Aurelius said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Here's what this means for heartbreak. Do not resist pain. Face it. Do not drown in self-pity. Learn from it. Do not chase what is gone. Accept it. You cannot control whether someone stays or leaves, but you can control how you respond. You can let heartbreak destroy you, or you can let it shape you into someone stronger, wiser, and more resilient. Ask yourself, am I grieving because I lost them, or because I lost my illusion of security? Conclusion. The ultimate truth about love and letting go. Love is not about control, nor is it about ownership. It is not a force to be tamed, nor a possession to be claimed. Love is not a contract nor an obligation. It is a gift, freely given and freely received. It is not about seeking someone to complete you, for you were never broken. Love is about sharing your wholeness, your growth, your truth with another, without expectation, without demand. Why do we suffer in love? Because we grasp at it, desperate to make it stay, blind to the reality that love, like all things, is impermanent. We believe we can hold on to another person, that we can freeze a moment in time, that we can shape love to fit our desires. But in this grasping, we lose what love truly is, an experience, not a possession. Epictetus taught us, freedom is the only worthy goal in life. It is won by disregarding things beyond our control. And love, at its core, is about freedom. It is about allowing another to be who they are, to grow as they must, to leave if they choose. If love is meant to remain, it will. If it is meant to fade, no amount of force can keep it alive. So before you give up on love, ask yourself, are you letting go? Or are you resisting what was never yours to hold? Are you seeking love as a means to escape yourself? Or are you willing to embrace it as an experience, free of expectation? Let go, not in defeat, but in liberation. Love should never be about possession, but about appreciation. Love deeply, love freely, but never let it define your worth. You were never meant to be completed by another. You are already whole. This is Stoicism applied to love. This is how you find peace. This is how you rise beyond suffering. Now, live in that truth. Final message: the art of loving without suffering. At the heart of every human soul is the desire to love and be loved. It is one of the most profound, beautiful, and transformative experiences we will ever know. Yet, for many, love becomes a source of suffering. Not because love itself is painful, but because we place our happiness, our identity, and our sense of self-worth in the hands of another. Love should never be a prison, nor should it be a battlefield where the strongest wills dominate. Love is not a contract, nor a transaction. It is a gift, given freely, without demand or condition. To truly love is to embrace the fleeting nature of all things, to accept that nothing is permanent, and to cherish each moment for what it is, rather than what we wish it to be. Marcus Aurelius reminds us, accept the things to which fate binds you, and love the people with whom fate brings you together, but do so with all your heart. This means loving with open hands, not clenched fists. It means allowing love to exist in its purest form, without the need to own, control, or dictate its course. The greatest love you will ever experience is the love that begins within yourself. You are not broken. You do not need another to complete you. Everything you seek in another already exists within you. Until you recognize this truth, no external love will ever bring you peace. So before you give up on love, before you let heartbreak harden your heart, remember this: you are enough. You have always been enough. Love is not found in another, it is awakened within you. Embrace love, cherish love, but never cling to it. Let go, accept, move forward, live fully, love deeply, and most importantly, love freely.